Hi everyone, this is Sinan from Carinspected, and today we're in Blainville, or Saint Therese. We're about an hour's drive north of Montreal, and well, less than an hour's drive. We're taking a look at this 2014 Ram 3500 Promaster. This is a conversion for a camper. It's too big to include in the video. I'm gonna try zooming out. Oh, there you go. That's a little bit better. Quite a large vehicle. I'm trying to get you as much of the car as possible in the walk around. You can see there are windows that have been, there is a window that's been cut on this side. Professionally done. I'm gonna zoom in now. Some information here. The manufacturing date of this specific car is October 2013. You have the vehicle identification number there in case you need it. It has the towing attachment, but the current owner hasn't used it yet. We have the onboard diagnostics, which I've already scanned a lot of the codes. I've done most of the inspection so far. I haven't taken it for a test drive yet, but I've removed this. We've removed the cover under. We've looked at the battery and all the wiring. The current owner has done the conversion themselves. They are certified electricians for cars or for recreational vehicles, so they've done the electrical work. I'm just relaying what they're saying. So if I look, and I'm trying to pay attention to rust if there's any anywhere, so I do notice that there is a little bit here, a bit here. Some imperfections in the paint, even though this was done after the fact. Here as well. The inside wheel wells, they're rather clean. There's a little bit of rust there at the bottom, but overall pretty good shape for 2014. There's a little bit of damage here. This is just plastic. This is the panel right here that might need to be replaced if you want. It should look like this. The tires are BF Goodrich. They have about 8/32 left on the tread depth. The tires the brakes and the rotors in the rear were done not too long ago, so they're almost new. I'd say about 80% in the back, but in the front they're a little bit less. So you have about 40% of the brake pads left in the front. I've taken pictures. I'm trying to show it in the video, but it's just not possible right now. It's actually, if you really pay attention, you'll probably see it at the bottom of the image. But tread depth is good. Tires, they're fine. Overall, paint thickness measured fine. I did find some imperfections, like you can see here on the paint. See, someone took a wrench to the hood, maybe an adjustment or a replacement or something. I did under the hood. I checked the brake fluid, humidity content. I checked the coolant freezing temperature. I checked the battery, checked the oil, and power steering. And then the battery, we had to access it from under the driver, or in the driver's side area. There is a cover missing here for the towing. I do see there were some light bulbs that were replaced, and there seems to be, the codes are staying. They're not going away. We tried actually reading them. I did take pictures of the computer scan, so you'll be able to see what the problems are. Now, if you're gonna try to pass this car on another province, it might not pass with the lighting issue. So if you have, because this one, if you pay attention, you'll see that this light will light up when we start the engine. So they might not pass the car. The parking brake, I asked if it's working and they said yes. So now let's look a little bit more at the undercarriage and then inside. Undercarriage, you see the towing attachment here. The spare tire is here. There's a little bit of rust, but nothing major in the back. This car is a front wheel drive. I am noticing that the driver's side shock is wet while the driver's side is dry. It's in the center of the image. There might be a shock replacement required if it's leaking, or it has been replaced. I don't know. I will have to ask them. Exhaust looks fine. No issues there. Little surface rust, obviously. I would say moderate rust in the undercarriage, but it is good. It's I would say it's above average for a 2014. You have some damage to the rear bumper, not unexpected. I would highly recommend installing a camera in the rear. It'll make parking much easier. License plate lights don't work for some reason. I asked the owner. They said that it works sometimes and sometimes it doesn't. It might be wiring related. So looking at the passenger side, we're gonna enter into the interior now. First, little bit of rust here. It seems like this was damaged or it closed on something. My guess would be this, and it kind of just introduced these scratches here. I would paint this, otherwise it's gonna start rusting. The track for the sliding door is fine on top and at the bottom. Everything is fine here. So here we go into the fridge. So the fridge works on 12 volts. The stove works on 120 volts. There is a heater, a hot water heater here that works on 120 volts. There is a shower. There is a toilet. And there are some spotlights that work on 12 volts. The lights there work on 12 volts as well. And you have an electrical outlet. Obviously, that's 120. You have a fan that works both ways, so in both directions. Once you open it, I did test it. It is working. Some storage area here. And the table is expandable. So it would go down and up. You can see the adjustments here. More storage under. More storage here. It's quite nice. I'm actually standing. I'm about 5'10", a little bit shorter than 5'10", and I'm standing here with room to spare. So backsplash on the kitchen area. And the bed, obviously. Hangers here. And where did I see the other one? There. And the window here. And you have curtains there. And then you have the net for insects. Now we're going to the passenger side. WeatherTech floor mat. This is expandable. It's for the entire front. You have the spare repair kit here. I've taken some pictures of it. It is there. The jack is there. Storage area here. You have more storage here. And the roof liner looks okay. More storage. I've started the engine already. There's a little spot of rust here. No computer codes were found other than the electrical systems, or the lights that were burnt. I've taken pictures of everything anyway. Undercarriage. See, the front end of the undercarriage is in really, really good shape. Of course, some of the rework here. The side steps are solid. I stepped on them, tested both sides. I'm about 190 pounds. Front end, I'm just gonna go under a little bit, then I'll start the engine. You can see the axles in the front, everything's nice and good. No excessive rust or anything. You can see the compressor is new. The air conditioning system was redone on the vehicle this past summer. The front end is good. There's the normal wear and tear. There's nothing out of the ordinary. Engine bay looks good. We're gonna start the engine. There is only one key provided with the car, and there is a remote start, or a remote that's available as well, which are both here. So here we are. Well, you see that lights there. Radio is working, but when we first tried it, it said that it needed a code. So the code will be provided, obviously, with the car. The current owner knows the code. The wiper's working. Windows working. Just wanted to show you here. That's a little too loose for my taste. That might create a code later. I would store this where it belongs. It shouldn't be here. I'll bring it to the attention of the current owner. The windshield has been replaced with a PGW. PGW is a good brand. The rest of the windows should say Mopar on them. Yeah. And then you have the manufacturing date of the windshield, which is, in this case, is 2013. There. Okay. Engine is idling nice and smooth, no issues, no sounds. I'm gonna leave the window open. There is no electric mirrors, so the mirrors are controlled mechanically. You can hear the engine. It's pretty nice and smooth. I checked the lights other than the ones that were noted in the pictures, and everything seemed to be working. So they had a burnt headlight that they replaced, and they replaced it, but the code stayed. We checked the flashers, we checked the high beams, we checked the side as well. We checked the side markers. So I'm just going to show you what we did. Turn it on and have the only flashers there. So you can see, even though it does mention that the passenger side light is burnt, or there is a resistance that is below threshold, which indicates an open circuit, which indicates a burnt light. I wasn't able to find any burnt lights. Even the side markers are working. We do have a burnt light there that I just noticed, but that might be causing an issue. I don't know. Yeah, license plate is not working. License plate light. Well, yeah, other than that, I can't find anything wrong. So, little things, as I said. The radio, I don't know if there are speakers in the back. Let's see. Well, I mean, the speakers in the front are working. I don't think there are any in the rear. No, I don't hear any. So part of the modifications that were done, they got the remote starter here. They have to remove part of the headliner there, and then they put it back, but it still shows that there's a little bit of wear. It's in the center of the picture, closer to the left side. That's a paper clip. Hood release. If I was to make a comment on the front end, I would just say that this is slightly different color than this, and this is only on the driver's side. Not sure why or what happened. I believe that no, the front is okay. I don't see anything. I thought that these were missing, but no, they're there. Oh, okay, so the piece, the part has been replaced. Okay, so the part was replaced. The mounts for this part were broken, so the current owner did replace them. You can see the markers at the top, they're all working. I'm gonna do a final walk around before we take the car out for a test drive. I'm zooming out again. It's a lot of car for the image. So front tires, or front brakes, sorry, they're gonna be due soon. I like the stickers. I like the paint job, the one that was done here. Well, you can pause and read the notes or read the stickers. It's a front-wheel drive 3500 Promaster camper conversion, and we are north of Montreal. That was a pre-purchase inspection on the mechanical aspects and the electrical aspect of the vehicle, as was told to the potential buyer. We didn't check the drains and the water system, etc., because that would require us to hook it up to a campground, basically connections, and we don't have access to that at the moment, or where the vehicle is. But the current owner assured that all is in good working order. There is also a heater that is installed in the interior that will continue heating the vehicle until it's about a quarter tank, and then it will shut off automatically. Again, I'm just relaying what the current owner is telling me. So this has been Sinan from Car Inspected, and that was a pre-purchase inspection on this Promaster 3500. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.